What's up, big soccer heads? I am Eric Krakauer. We have just finished recording a marathon of a Crown Talk season finale. And to put a bow on things, we have decided to give out the Crown Talk Season Awards. So follow me as I join Lloyd, Sam, and we decide whom to award these awards to. Does that make sense? We'll see. Hello! I feel like I haven't seen you.
Crown Talk finale. Oh, we're doing that. I can't believe we've done that. Oh my gosh.
Let's just sit down
Let's do it live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. So we're gonna give out 5, 6, maybe 7 awards. I'm going to say what the award is. Neither Lloyd nor I know what each of us is going to answer. And then Ian Kunze has some cards and he will decide whom or what will receive the award. So let's start with the first one, Lloyd, and I'll let you
I have to start,
answer
yeah?
first.
Oh my gosh.
What is for you, or what was for you, the turning point of the season?
Okay, so firstly, I've got to say, when the new manager's come in, he's brought something in. That was a big turning point, just bringing in the spirit. But I kind of have a 1A and 1B answer.
Or he's already changing the rules.
I have a 1A, 1B answer. I think when the 3 players came in, the 3 signings, Melanda, Santos, and Byrne, it was late in the season, but it changed the complexity of the team. So purely on the field, I felt like that was a big moment. Getting those 3 in, solidifying that back 4 with Byrne and Melanda and Santos bringing in what we were missing. I think it's very late in the season, but I felt like that was a big turning point in the team.
So the 3 signings, the 3 new signings during the summer transfer window, turning point for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're right that Christian Lattanzio is really the turning point of the season. But I'm going to be more specific.
Okay, let's do it.
The team was really down after a 5-0 defeat against LAFC in LA. And 4 days later, they had to play NYCFC at Red Bull Arena. I think that win against NYCFC for me was the turning point.
Yeah.
Had they lost to NYCFC, I think what remained of the season would have been very different.
But so what do you think actually turned there? Because after that, there was still
belief, confidence. I thought it was
I think the Cincinnati game came maybe after that.
It came after that.
Had we turned the leaf completely yet?
I think it injected the team with belief. If we can beat NYCFC, even if they're going through a rough period.
I like your one.
Yeah.
I like both of them, honestly.
I do too, but only one shall win. Ian Kunze, your decision. Turning point, very professional here at Crown Talk. The turning point of the season, and the first winner is Eric Krakauer.
He had that written before you even.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
But no, I probably agree with Eric Krakauer on that one. Remember, we don't know our answers.
No, we don't.
But yeah.
I thought yours was a good one too.
I think mine's a good one, but that was a big moment.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the trophies will go to the moment, but I'm going to keep this one. So trophy number 1, we'll count them.
So you're holding the trophy.
I am holding the trophy because
why have we been put against each other, man? I want my guy to shine.
I don't know, but I think it's fun.
It's fun.
And let me just say that Ian should not care about the amount of trophies we get because
he's going to equal it up.
He's a fair guy, you know, and he's going to want to balance things. Don't do it that way.
I'm playing.
Okay, let's go for the goal of the season.
Goal of the season.
What was for you the goal of the season?
Okay, I have to ask a question about goal of the season.
It's whatever you want it to be.
No, but is it particularly the best goal football-wise? Or do we take into account the moments in the game and what it was to keep us alive?
Well, later on, we're going to have a moment of the season.
So this is just goal of the season?
Yeah. I mean, you can add a little bit of the moment to it.
Yes.
But it doesn't have to be the moment of the season.
Goal of the season. I would say goal of the season, New York City away, the game you just talked about. You know, Christian Fuchs getting it out of his feet, putting it in a spot that, you know, it had to be perfect. Swiderski looking over his shoulder, doing a back heel flip to Bronico. There's still a lot of work to do, still have to put it in the back of the net. He comes, meets it, edge of the box, puts that in the corner, you know, runs to the corner flag, Superman.
And that makes it 2-1. It's also his first goal for Charlotte, and he's a Charlotte guy. So
He's a great guy as well,
he
man.
bleeds Queen City.
That's my goal of the season.
Questionable haircut, though. He's trying to single-handedly bring back the mullets. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think that's a really good one, but I'm going to go with Karol Swiderski's late winner against Chicago. Because, well, number one, it punctuated this heroic comeback, but it also allowed the playoff dream to kick on for another week.
I guess my counter on that is the goal itself could have been saved. Like, I'm not saying it should have been.
Well, Slonina touches it.
Probably.
But
I don't even want to say it should save it. We're talking about ability.
Let me talk. It's more than
moment,
ability.
We said we're not doing the moment
I know,
now.
but maybe I have a different moment of the season, right? For me, maybe that's not the moment of the season. It was in the dying seconds of the game.
Oh,
it
definitely.
was a broken play.
Yeah.
And then in a crowd, Swiderski with his twinkle toes
That part
showed
was
you
amazing.
the amount of ability
That
that
part
he
was
has.
amazing.
So it was the skill of the goal, but also the belief that it sort of underscored that they could have turned it around.
You're kind of mixing the goal and moment together.
I said I would put a little bit of moment into it.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's not for me the moment of the season.
Oh, okay. You're saying that.
So
okay.
that for me is the goal of the season. So the winner, Ian
Winner.
Cunzi, is very clearly going to be. He's gonna balance these things out. He is seething right now. Eric! Ah, there we go. So 2-0.
Hold on. This is what I got to ask. I asked a specific question before that.
Yeah.
Right? Technique-wise, with the goal, it wasn't the best goal. But I asked and we mix it moment in, and now
I said
said no. We
let
also
the
have
record
moment.
show that I said it's good. You can add a little bit of moment to it.
I mean, you can add a little bit of the moment to it.
2 trophies for Eric
That's
Krakauer so
crazy.
far.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
Let's see if you'll get this one. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Let me find.
No, let me know what I'm really answering first before we. I specifically asked, considering that.
This
goal.
is a good follow-up.
All right, go on.
Best celebration.
We'll let you go first this time.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Lloyd Sam. I'm gonna go with Lloyd Sam. When Karol Swiderski's goal goes in Chicago, you had a handful of my shirt or my jacket. You were pulling me towards you. You had lost it. I was trying to keep my bearings. You know, I was looking at a stat, but you were so caught up in the moment. And I love seeing that celebration because it was captured, and me trying to push you away because
You're gonna go with Eric.
I keep pushing me away because I was trying to focus on what was in front of me. So for me, that I haven't won yet.
I gotta go with that if it's involving me. I'm gonna say another one that's not that. I didn't even think of that. I don't want to use the Chicago game again, but I did love the celebration in the Chicago game. Because we've talked about that moment, I'll go away from that. Another good moment was Swiderski at home when he did run to the throne and broke the throne and all that. That was a nice moment. That was a really good celebration. The Alcivar celebration early on in the season was a good little dance and stuff. But I would say Swiderski moment when he scored at home and ran in there. He hadn't scored for a while as well, and it was a 4-1 win. It was a party.
I have a feeling I have to give you this trophy back. I just have a feeling.
Let's go.
I mean, just grab it off, just because I just think. Let me see. The winner is celebration. We didn't see these before we started recording. Lloyd Sam is the winner. Take that trophy. Here, 2-1. Eric leads.
I wouldn't have minded you winning that one.
That was. You know what? That was an excellent one. If I could go back in time, I would have picked that one. I would have picked that one. Okay.
Chicago was a good celebration as well. That was insane. There was cartwheels going on, walks, drops to the floor. So that's on the
that's
ground.
right.
That was a really good one. But
walks
we'll
out of
away from
exhaustion. 2 left.
Okay.
Unsung hero or heroes of the season.
Okay, I thought about this and this was hard. I was going back and forth with who done this, who done that. I was thinking people in the office, I was thinking about the players on the field, and then I've settled on the Charlotte FC fans. Particularly for the moment I talked about earlier when we recorded Crown Talk, and I said in that last game, for instance, the team was 2-0 down. Fans might say, oh, we're 2-0 down, we're struggling, we're gonna wait for them and see what happens. They took the initiative, made the noise, they willed the team. How many times have they willed the team
Every
at
home game.
Right?
We have the privilege
Yeah.
of sitting up here, looking down on these fans and
Yeah.
listening to them. And how often have you put your hand on my shoulder as if to say, shut up, can we listen to this?
I'm also, you know, shutting myself up
Yeah.
when they're making the noise. And I would say unsung hero for the points that they've gained this season
Yeah.
for the team, willing them to wins, draws, whatever it was at home. As I was going to say, we've seen what it's been like home and away.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a coincidence. Like, you love coming here, you love the crowd behind you.
100%.
So they're the unsung hero.
100%. And pretty much every other club in MLS wants to emulate what we see here in the stands every home game. It's difficult for me to go against
Yeah,
that.
that's tough.
I would go against it by saying they're not unsung. If anything, they are sung too.
This guy's a lawyer. This guy's a lawyer.
You know, everybody has said how important they are. We
Yeah.
emphasize it time and time again. Unsung heroes for me, the content team. And what I think they've managed to encapsulate in such a perfect way all season long are those incredible moments. They have allowed fans to relive the very best moments of the season, and they've also peppered the sort of the disappointments. Because when you pepper in the disappointments in those videos,
Yeah.
it makes those incredible moments
I
even
gotta stop
better.
you.
Even better.
So the people judging this is the content team, and he's about to give it to the
Well,
content team.
hold on. Yeah, I didn't see this. But I don't know if I would.
You're a smart guy.
And I'll say this as well.
Yeah.
Their schedule is ridiculous.
That's true.
And we're
that's true,
talking
that's
about not just the people that are here in the room with us, but we're talking about the people who do the graphics, the people who take pictures and then have to sort through
Yeah.
them. I mean, it's an incredible and dedicated content
Yeah.
team, unsung no longer. So, Ian, now that I've catered
buttoned you up a
to
little
your
bit.
to your emotions,
Let's see.
Unsung hero. Ian has gone with Eric and Lloyd.
Eric and Lloyd.
Yes, touche.
That works, that
works.
that works.
So a trophy for me. I'm still in the lead.
So he's got Eric and Lloyd. Okay.
Okay, so the
enough.
last one,
What is
and
the
one
last
that you've wanted to touch on, moment of the season for
Oh,
you.
moment of the season.
Moment of the season, and there is so many to pick from.
Can you go first on this one? I'm interested to
This
hear
was
what you
really
say.
tough.
I'm thinking about mine still.
I think that the equalizer against Columbus,
Okay.
even though the Crown fell short of the playoffs and had to split the spoils with the Crew, a point apiece. The moment that led up to the equalizer, scored by Shinya Shiki, and the equalizer itself.
Yeah.
The way that the fans willed the team when
Yeah.
it seemed like there was nothing left for the players to give, and really no hope for the fans to hold on to. And then just the explosion of joy when that ball went in. That moment was representative of the season as a whole.
Yeah.
And then to top it all off, the standing ovation at the end of that game. You know, no playoffs,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. What you just did in that moment, what you have done all season long, remarkable, and we appreciate you for it.
Yeah, I think that probably is the best moment. Because
Yeah, I was
it-
gonna say,
it
beat
was-
that,
it-
Lloyd
It was the
Sam.
last moment of the season. Obviously, other great moments, the national anthem, that was a great moment. Breaking the record as well was a great moment. There's other individual ones, but I didn't want to go back to that Chicago game. But honestly, anthems up there for me. Chicago, like winning 3-2 like that, was unbelievable as well, because we've been working towards something. Bam, it happened. Swiderski last minute, which you gave goal of the season. That was probably moment of the season for me. I didn't want to go back there, but that is moment of the season.
All right, Ian Kunze, let's see what you've decided. I've already seen the answer.
Have you
I've
seen
already
the answer?
seen the answer. Lloyd, you are the winner. So we both take. Oh no. No, you take 3 trophies. I take 4. I lost count. No, we both take 3.
Hey, you're the stat man. Your math isn't that
Yeah,
good.
but how many times have I said that I failed math in high school?
You have said
so
that a lot
3
of times.
trophies
Did you really
each.
fail math? I'm starting to believe that now.
Oh yeah,
Did
absolutely.
you really fail math?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. I promise.
And now you're a stat man.
I promise. I'm not a stat man. I just regurgitate.
Oh, you're not a stat man.
I mean, I just regurgitate.
You've had all
what-
season to say you're
Yeah,
not
but
a stat man.
Yeah, I
and
just
you haven't
write
ever
things
said that.
down.
Oh, really?
You know, and read
Okay.
them.
So that's why. All right, cool. That explains a lot now.
All right, on that note,
So we got 3. I'll take
3
it.
trophies for each one of us. Those were your 2022 Charlotte FC Crown Talk inaugural season. I don't even know if that made sense. Awards. Thanks for watching.